everyone, and welcome to This is Showbiz. I'm Butch Francisco with... Okay, Anna, this couple I met half a decade ago, but they still look great. Unlike us. Like me. Ano sila, yung the missus is an accomplished singer, or dancer, at maganda pa rin. One of the loveliest faces sa show business, and then she's into something now. And the mister is a very renowned chiropractor. Spell chiropractor.
Doc Rob na lang.
Much better.
That's good.
Hilot na lang. Okay,
Doc Rob
friends,
na lang.
it's a pleasure to have with us Doc Rob and of course, Patricia Javier.
Yes.
Na maganda pa rin.
Yes, hello Butch, hello Mars, Ana, and hello po sa inyo lahat. And welcome to our Doc Rob Chiropractic Wellness Clinic here in Quezon City.
Teka muna, you wear that every day?
Yes.
She woke up with this.
Woke up like that.
Yeah.
No, in my house, I'm the queen. In my house.
Bakit nga?
Sino award sa'yo? Okay. Last year, I won the title Noble Queen of the Universe. It's an international pageant for women na may asawa, may anak, yan. So, ako yung nag-represent ng Philippines for that. And luckily, we got the first Noble Queen of the Universe. And then, dun din sa, namin, since my advocacy, it's about health and wellness, so they gave me the Ambassador of Wellness. Yun.
Okay. So, Ana, I think interesado ka sa love story nila.
Oo, lahat naman interesado. Hindi, gusto ko munang balikan yung time na umalis ka ng Pilipinas. Ano ba yung reason nun? At saka, kasi yun yung nag-pave ng way para makilala mo siya.
Yung time na nawala ako sa Philippines, sabi ko nga lagi in my interview, because of love. Di ba? Because of love. Kasi when I met Doc Rob, sabi ko nun, siguro ito na yung tadhana, o di ba? Ito na yung tinakda
Teka
ko.
muna, sandali. Saan ka namin?
Sa San Diego, California.
So, nagpunta ka man ng Amerika?
Yes.
For a show or
Oo.
a show?
Yes, for a show. Bali, naimbitahan ako doon ng Filipino community na maging isa sa kanilang Filipino artist na mag-guest. And then we have common friends na Doc Rob was there at the parang dinner time na para meet and greet for the sponsors and other supporters. Tapos he was there, right?
What were you doing there, Doc Rob?
Yeah.
I had a chiropractor friend, and he was married to a Filipina. And then they had invited me to the show. They had known one of the sponsors, I think, and they just said, "Why don't you come to this dinner? There's going to be some beautiful Filipina ladies." And so I didn't know anything about Patricia
I thought you
Javier.
came for the food.
No.
For Filipino food.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, so we got there, and there's this big tarpaulin with this beautiful actress, and other celebrities were there, and somehow I was able to meet her, introduced to her, and we got to talking, and we had a good conversation. And we were going out later in the night, and we invited her and her friends to join us, and so they met up with us in downtown San Diego, and we just got to, talking more and more, and had a good connection.
You were both single that time?
Yes.
Okay.
Hindi ka na umuwi after that?
No, nag-show lang naman ako doon. Tapos, pero it's a series of show kasi. Tour kasi yun. So, I've been in US for a while talaga. Siguro at least mga 1.5 months. So, basta kasi ang first, first parang tour namin is sa San Diego. Yun ang first stop. Doon ko siya nakilala, first stop ko pa lang. So, the rest ng tour ko, wala na akong ibang kinakausap. I always talk to him na in the phone.
Sumama siya sa tour?
Ay, hindi naman. Bali, lagi lang kami nag-uusap sa phone.
Yeah, so like we both had something to do the next day. So that was on a Thursday night, and the next day I was flying somewhere and she was busy. So we said, hey, let's meet together tomorrow morning, because I really felt intrigued by her, and I wanted to spend a little more time with her. One more meeting.
One more look.
And one more meeting. And so we met up early, like 7 a.m. I went to get her at her hotel, because I had a flight day at 4 p.m. or something. So I got her 7 a.m. and then I took her to La Jolla, which is very
Yes,
maganda,
so
it's the
maganda.
most beautiful area in San Diego. Went to the beach and walked around, and then I took her to my clinic, which is also on the beach, very maganda. And I was just trying to spend more time with her.
Yeah.
Was it love at first sight?
Well, I definitely knew there was some. I was very, attracted to her, and so yeah, you could say that we were.
Ikaw?
Ako, sige. For me, I felt like same thing.
There was a
Like,
connection.
there's a connection there, and then especially when I look into his blue eyes. Sabi ko, wow, blue eyes.
Sa ano eh.
Ay, sa
Sa
body.
physique.
Oo, alam mo ba si Doc Rav, he's one of like hunks there in San Diego. So, so for me naman sabi ko, naku, baka mamaya gusto lang ako nitong alam mo na. Parang
Tuloy mo yan.
Di ba? Alam mo na, di ba? Gusto lang niya itong, gano'n. Tapos sabi ko, ay nako, hindi ko siya pagbibigyan, di ba?
Dalagang Pilipina.
Pero although gusto ko naman siya talaga. Parang there was a time na in that moment, he likes to kiss me nga. Sabi ko, tapos na kikiss na
First
niya.
night?
No, first
The second day. Remember the first night we met up the next morning at the beach.
sa beach. So dinala niya
I thought
ako
that
doon.
might be my last time ever seeing her.
Kaya pala.
So a celebrity, of course, I want to try to kiss. Diba?
Oo.
We don't do that here.
That's what I found out. Yeah, she said. Why?
Sorry,
So
Jack.
ngayon,
Oo.
dito na yung hinag niya na ako. Sabi ko, naku, ano ba? Kikiss ako ba to? Tapos bigla akong naisip, ay nako, hindi mo na ako bibigay ngayon, gano'n. Tapos dihinag niya ako, pag kikiss niya ako, sabi ko, you know what, I really like to do this, but not now. Kasi I'm a Filipina. Di ba? Nagpaganon. Sabi ko, I'm a Filipina. Maybe next time. Yun. So, last masala yata siya na-intrigue doon. Right?
Tapos nag-tour ka na, tapos bumalik ka na ng Pilipinas.
Yes,
Hindi na
tapos I
kita.
came back na sa Philippines and then he always communicate with me.
And then I went there in December.
Yeah.
So that was July, August, and then I went there here in December
2003.
3. Yeah. So then I met her family, Malaki family. Tapos, yeah, fell in love with the family and nanay, tatay. Tapos went to Boracay. So really fell in love with the Philippines too. So that was a great trip. Christmas here, New Year's here. So I was here for like 3 weeks.
Yun. So, na-in love na siya sa akin. Hindi lang sa akin, pero the whole country. And my family.
Matindi ba siya manligaw?
At the time,
Parang
actually,
ligaw Amerikano o ligaw Pinoy pa ginawa?
Nagsibak ba ng kahoy?
I think, Doc, is when it comes to, when you say, courting, it's more on, in the traditional way, na he send flower to me, he send cards, di ba, at the time. And then,
Because long distance.
oo, di ba, mahal yun, di
Yeah,
ba?
this is before internet too much,
Oh.
so there's no Facebook message, very easy, very mahal.
Tapos, every time, kunyari, I saw him, he always give me a nice, yung jewelry. Yung parang, nakikita ko yung niya, yung effort niya na talagang showing me na how he likes me or he cares for me, diba? Yun. And then, up to now, I still have that. I still experience that with my asawa. So,
O, di ba pinagawa kanya ng Barbie?
yes, oo, di ba?
Parang ganong effort.
Oo, di ba? Effort talaga. And then, syempre, nung nawala ito, yung PJ ko na na Windows na to, oo. Nawala to, tapos ginawa niya, pinagawa niya ako ulit. Kasi yung una sabi niya, that's your PJ when you're still single, sabi niya. Parang nakita niya yung sa akin nun, yung
Significant.
halaga sa akin nun. Yun.
At higit sa lahat, pinag-iip ka ng tubig.
Yun. Oo, di ba?
Romantic naman kayo.
Oo.
Teka, how do you deal with the family? Well, because here in the Philippines, you marry your wife, you marry the entire family. So how was it dealing with the family?
Is it a family or a barangay?
Barangay. Yeah.
Barangay,
Really
oo.
big. But the family welcomed me from the very beginning, and what I always appreciated was, even though I'm this person in another country, I possibly gonna take her away. You know, they still welcomed me. They didn't sabotage. They didn't, you know, they could have been mean to me, you know,
We
because
don't do that here.
yeah, I guess not. I was always amazed with that they still love me, even though it's like I might take her away. And so that was very hard for her to leave, obviously, because, you know, she was at the peak of her career.
Ganito yun, parang at the time, parang I need to choose talaga between my career, family here, and then sabi ko, but there's this man who really, parang sabi ko,
Porsigido.
oo, di ba, porsigido sa akin, di ba? Pero sabi ko noon, baka pag pinakawalan ko tong chance na to, sabi ko yung career naman, nandyan lang naman siya, di ba? Pero itong gantong klaseng tao na nararamdaman ko na, yung pure yung pagmamahal sa akin, baka hindi ko na to ma-experience ulit, sabi ko. So yun, I went to America, sabi ko sa kanya, I'm here.
Pero ano talaga yung sinasabi niya sa'yong bakit siya na-in love sa'yo daw? Why did you fall for her?
Where?
Why?
Why? Why did I
What
fall?
qualities
He loved
of
her neck.
did you...
Because, kasi, di ba, you know, Patricia, I never met someone like her. That's so giving. She has a real genuineness and sincerity about her that really loves people unconditionally. I've never met somebody that doesn't really judge people.
Yeah. Bakit
So,
yan?
di ba, mabait. And tapos, so those are the main reasons.
Tapos, we get married sa States,
Okay.
and then we have 2 kids.
Yeah. So I'm living our life there, just doing chiropractic myself, and then
Okay.
she did several things.
Yeah, when,
Because she's a go-getter.
Oo.
She's a very hard worker, and she's a great mom, but she also wanted to contribute. So she learned to do DJ, because she's still singing, she's still going around doing some singing, but then she felt if she added DJing, she could do more things. And she also became an esthetician and worked at a dermatology face
yeah,
for
kay Dr.
facials.
Tess.
So she's
Okay.
such an entrepreneur, so hardworking.
So yun na nga, yung even nandun ako sa US, parang hindi pa rin naman nawala yung sa akin yung pagiging artist na pwede ko pang ma-reinvent yung sarili ko, makagawa pa ng ng mga gusto kong gawin, and I'm very thankful that Doc Rob is always there to support sa lahat ng mga ginagawa ko. So,
Yung move to the Philippines, paano nyo na-decide yun?
I decide.
Kasi we were going along in San Diego, and we had a great life. You know, very great life. But I felt like I should be doing more chiropractically or helping more people. I felt like this urge to do more. And so I felt like I needed to sell my business. And so we put my business for sale. Somebody, a chiropractor, bought my clinic and bought my patients. So that really freed me for the first time in 15 years. And then at the same time, our house sold. So we really had no obligations. Our children were very young, and we just felt it was a great opportunity while they were young to go to the Philippines. We didn't come here to start a clinic. We came here probably just to see how it was going to go, spend 6 months, spend 1 year, tapos go back to America and start another clinic. That was the plan. But what happened was we started to do these outreach programs. We were going to churches every Sunday. I was really into CrossFit at the time, so we were going to different CrossFit boxes and gyms and speaking and doing charity chiropractic. And then people really started to want more chiropractic. Once you have the one time, you want more because it's so, you know, masarap. It's such a release.
Before we get there,
Okay.
So saan kayo tumira una? Tignan ko, how good is your Tagalog daw?
Konti lang.
Sige, try natin.
Okay.
Sige. Saan muna kayo tumira nung una?
Nung una,
Una, what's that?
In the
First.
beginning?
where do we live daw?
Okay, so when we first came here, we stayed at Azure,
Yes.
down south, where it's got, you know, the, you know,
Pero
So,
saan yung napapanood ko nag-iigib siya ng tubig?
Sa Antipolo yun. So, ganito yun. Parang, at first, nung nagpunta kami dito, dinala ko muna siya sa Azure. Kasi
Okay.
di ba Azure is, parang mayroong beach look,
Yeah.
ganon. Sabi ko, mas magiging...
she didn't want to overwhelm me.
Oo. Ayoko muna siyang ma-overwhelm. Baka mamaya bigla mag-book ng flight pabalik.
Yung may running water muna.
Oo, yung may
hot and
running
cold.
water, tapos maganda kunyari, may beach na konde. So, we stayed there for almost 3 months.
Yeah, 3
yes.
months.
And then after that, sabi ko, they need to experience the real Filipino
Hardcore.
life. Yan. Sabi ko, Doc, let's go naman dun sa family ko sa Antipolo. Tapos yun, ano naman siya, okay. Akala niya kasi siguro, So,
Uy, pero maganda nakapunta na ako sa inyo, maganda naman yung lugar niyo, ah.
maganda naman talaga yung lugar namin. Pero there was a time kasi na wala talaga kami dong Manila water.
Okay.
So we're using deep water.
Deep well.
doon.
Deep well.
Deep
Deep
well.
well.
Oo, yun. So ngayon, there was a time na kailangan pa ni Doc mag-i-give sa baba kasi yung host ng pang deep well nasa baba. Wala kaming pumapanik sa taas ng kwarto namin. So, pinag-i-give ko siya. Doon yata yung nakita nyo, di ba? Nag-i-give. Wala kaming gripo talaga. Doon sa pinakabahay na tinitira namin na temporary.
So,
Hindi, ano siya, yung parang galing na siya dun sa, na rin sa amin nagpo-flow na rin. Kaya, iyon, so na-experience si Doc yun na mag-igip sa timba.
Exercise.
Exercise.
di ba ang bahay para yung sa resort, yung multi-level?
Oo.
Ang daming hagdan nun, ha?
Yes. Pero nung time kasi na yun, at the time, I planned na tumira lang temporary dun sa talagang kung saan yung bahay namin, kung saan ako lumaki. Yung nakita mo kasing parang resort sa kabila. At that time kasi, nung pumunta akong States, parang hindi ko masyadong naayos yun. So, under renovation pa rin yung time na yun. So, doon kami sa amin talaga. So, talagang medyo may sabi ko sa kanya, I want you to try this kind of, life. So, ngayon, it was a very kind of hard experience for him kasi syempre hindi siya sanay sa ganon. But at first, he enjoyed it. Like, oh, okay to This is part of my workout. Diba? But I think medyo parang mga 1 month na kami nandun. Yung mga bata nagkasakit. So yung mga bata, they got
Lots of mosquito bites.
Mosquito bites, so puro kagat ng lamok. Tapos yung chicken pox, nagkabeke.
So that's when it was a little bit tough point for me.
But we all went through that.
Parang lahat ng batang Pinoy.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It was more the mosquito bites. And,
For example, the mosquito bites.
I was like, wow, I felt a little
But
bit
chicken pox,
challenged.
di ba that's
Yeah.
Just a
That wasn't
child
that. That
abuse,
wasn't
though.
the problem. That happened elsewhere. It was the mosquito bites. That was when I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing to my kids?
Sige, anong first experience? Yung una nag-i-give ka ng tubig. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something about water.
Yeah. Because we
Fetch.
don't have the faucet.
When you were
remember?
fetching the water.
Yeah, that was just
Yeah.
like a couple times, right?
Yeah.
But okay, so what's the question?
So how do you find that?
Your experience?
Yeah, that's fine. That was fine. I don't mind doing all of that stuff. It's a good adventure. I didn't mind that.
Yung pagkain. Ano ang pinakain mo noon na?
What do I like to eat?
Ano ang agahan?
Doon sa Antipolo.
Yeah, I like
You know what
manok.
agahan,
I like manok.
agahan is? Breakfast.
You know, of course, the eggs and the pandesal. You know, the typical Filipino
Sunny
breakfast.
side na eggs.
Okay. Tuyo.
Tapos, no.
Dahil.
Rice and pandesal.
Itlog na maalat.
No.
No.
Red eggs.
Salty egg.
I think I tried it.
Yeah.
But
Balut.
Pero
I've tried.
adjusted na sa
Balut?
Pilipinas.
I've tried
And are you trying again?
one time. Yeah, I eat pancit, I'll eat adobo, I like that. But I don't eat a lot of Filipino food. We eat mostly American things like salads and chicken,
So,
fish.
No isaw.
No. I think I've tried,
Yeah,
but I
that's
don't
right.
eat.
So,
We-
no Betamax. Adidas.
Never
Betamax.
heard.
You know what these are?
Ay,
No.
no, quick.
Quick, yeah. I've tried a lot, but I don't eat regularly.
Yeah.
Still
It's
pretty
against
rare.
your profession.
Yung mga bagay.
No.
My taste is more.
Oo nga, yung mga bata.
So my kids naman,
Adjusted ba sila?
they love Gigi, galunggong, fried galunggong. Yan, talaga pinapakain ko sila niyan.
Sarap naman talaga.
Di ba? Ang sarap nun eh. Tapos sinigang na baboy, they love that. Tapos, recently na lang medyo, basta lahat pinapatikim ko naman sa kanila. Pero recently lang, kasi syempre, their dad is very into health, di ba? So ngayon, yung youngest son ko, hindi na kumakain ng rice. Ayaw mag-rice. Sabi niya ganun, no, I don't wanna.
So, naka-keto diet na siya ngayon.
Nandatawa ako sa kanya, no, I need to eat rice para
He just doesn't like it for whatever reason.
Oo.
It's not like I force him to not.
Huwag mo nasanayan.
Because it's not like I'm forcing him not to eat rice. He just
Oo
doesn't
nga.
like rice.
Ewan ko nga.
Sana nga ako hindi natutong kumain ng rice eh. Hindi sana ako tumaba.
Yeah. But they love Filipino food naman.
Pero sinigang,
I don't like that much. Kind of sour, diba?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
sour.
don't like
that's
that
why
much.
it's called sour soup.
Yeah.
Yan,
So, 6 years na kayo dito, more or less,
Yes.
no?
Mm-mm.
So, adjusted na siya sa buhay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Very
was,
adjusted now.
there was a time nga, sabi niya to me na, if we're going back to US, for sure, I'll be back again to Philippines, di ba? He said that. Because maybe you will get bored there and you will miss
Yeah,
this.
now that I've been here so long, now I think I'm here for good. The longer you stay, the more you fall in love with it. It was just the first year was very hard. From going to San Diego, and then when you live in limbo, it's very hard. When you don't know if you're staying or going, should I buy a car, should I not? Because you don't know if we're leaving next month. So it was very hard. And then to live in a condo, and then to live in the Antipolo area was difficult. So the first 6 months here was very hard. Just until we decided. But then once we saw, once we decided, then everything started to fall into
So,
place.
adjusted ka na ngayon.
Oo.
So, pag ikaw iniwan namin sa gitna ng Metro Manila, makakauwi ka.
You
Do
know
we
your
live
way
in Manila?
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I drive.
Yeah, he drives.
I can go anywhere. Yeah.
We bring you to Divisoria.
Yeah, I know.
Your ways na eh.
Hindi, ang galing nga mag-drive niyan. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, when he's driving, he thinks like he's playing a game.
Yeah, when
It's
you
just
go
a game.
back to sa-
Yeah,
hindi
we
mo
have-
masusundan.
Right now kasi, di ba, parang we're happy with 2 boys di ba?
Yeah.
And Mari is asking you wanna have another kid.
No, because we're kind of already over that stage. Yeah.
Kasi Doc is so hands-on with our kids. Even the pampers.
And plus now too busy now to go back to diapers and stuff like that. 2 is good.
You have time for Lego, no?
Oh, yeah, a lot of
A lot of Legos.
Saan nag-aaral yung mga bagets?
So right now, homeschool muna
Oh,
sila.
pero yung
Before,
formal schooling nila.
yes, sa Lasal, Green Hills.
So, you would drive them.
Yeah, sometimes they also have a service.
So, nung may talaga, may service sila, pero may day na, pag wala kaming work ni Doc, we drive for them.
Okay. So far, ang plano nyo, stay put here or do you have, do you envision yourself going back to America and raising the kids there?
No,
Talaga?
stay here.
Here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or it depends lang with our kids if they want for college, they wanna study there. And syempre, para maging chiropractor din, kagaya ng daddy nila. So,
Interested din.
Maybe back and forth, but still our home base here. We have clinics. Our business now is too big to leave. So with our products, our business. So here home base, but maybe 1 month there, 4 months here, 1 month, something like that.
parang-
Eventually, in a few years.
yeah, para we can visit also his family there. Yeah.
But here for good.
Ikaw naman, Pat, bukod sa pogi, anong
Nagustuhan ko.
nakakao?
Yung kay Doc naman siguro, or not siguro, sigurado ako na we've been together for this December 27, we're gonna be 15 years
Wow.
together
As kasal.
as a married couple. Ako, sobrang Doc Rob really did a lot of, beautiful things in my life. It makes my life better. Diba? And then, sobrang siya sa mga anak ko. As in, yung mga anak ko, lagi kong pinasabi sa kanila, napakaswerte nyo to have a very good dad. Kasi sobrang hands-on talaga yan. Even Doc Rob, so tired. Here, he will adjust 100 people. When he comes home, he will really, parang pinapakain pa niya talaga yung mga anak ko. Kasi, syempre kaming dalawang mag-asawa, we're team eh. We're team in this business. And ako, I'm more on outside, di ba? So, usually after ng work na, when we go home, ako nasa labas pa, siya nauna sa bahay. Nakikita, I feel more parang, not sobrang comfortable, but more on secured na alam ko na yung mga anak ko, they're really in good hands, nandun lang sa bahay, their daddy's there. So, napakalaking sa akin nun, parang sabi ko, wow.
Diretso mo na nga ng message sa kanya.
Wala na sa ako.
Hindi, sige, sabihin mo na lang sa kanya.
Man. So,
Kunwari December.
asawa. Ayan. Thank you so much for everything, for this journey of our life together, di ba? I know there's no perfect, di ba? But, being with you, I always look the brighter side of life. I always parang sobrang positive. And thank you for loving my barangay. My barangay. And not only my barangay, the whole country of Philippines. The whole people of Philippines that for being here, embracing this together with me na, di ba? There's a chance naman na parang you can stay in America but you really decide to be here with me. Diba? Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
In response.
I feel I'm the lucky one, coming here, obviously, leaving San Diego and coming here has changed my life, changed our kids' life, but it's really, revitalized us and made us a team. Now we're both preaching health and wellness, so that's what I'm so grateful for. So, I feel so blessed that I'm the one here and, we came here, so thank you for bringing me here. Yes.
Mahal kita.
Siyempre.
Grabe kayo ah.
Perfect match. Buti na lang, nagpunta ka ng San Diego.
Oo nga eh.
Talagang pinagtagpo kayo ng panahana.
And you'll never have neck problems again.
Yes. No back problem.
For
Okay.
the opportunity na to na makachikahan kayo.
Thank you, Mars.
Thank you.
Thank you, Butch.
If you can check our spines.
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Our special guest is Skeleton.
Silent.
Doc Rob and of course our beloved Patricia Javier.